everybody. Thanks for stopping by Greg's Beer Review today. Come walk with me. Let's go see what's in the fridge today. Hello everybody, thanks for stopping by Greg's Beer Reviews today. Today is a beer from R.J. Rockers. This is Patriot Pale. This is their Pale Ale. See if there's anything. Beer is an art. I don't see anything special written on the front of the label. The American Pale is aggressive hop with Challenger and Cascade hops and has a sweet caramel finish. The flavor that launched R.J. Rockers and Brewers Mark Jensen personal fave. And it has a code here above the barcode, and it says 060710. So you reckon there's no dashes or slashes in there, and all those numbers are together. So you reckon this beer was June the 7th of 2010? I certainly hope not. Pale Ale. I mean, if it's got any kind of hop forwardness to it at all, it would have lost all that in a year and a half, almost 2 years. This is April, and if this is June's beer, May, June, 2 months, it'll be 2 years old. So I hope that's not correct. So they're out of Spartanburg, South Carolina, year-round serving. Food pairings on this: cuisine, the Pan-Asian, the cheeses are the earthy, the Camembert, Fontina, your nuttier cheeses, Asiago, Colby, Parmesan. The meat for this is poultry. Your pale ales go with most of your dishes. I mean, it's a lot like your IPAs. It's not super strong in hoppiness, but it goes with a lot of your dishes. Grilled meats, burgers, chops, steaks. A lot of the people that don't like the hoppy beers like a pale ale that's not hop forward. So I don't know if this is going to be hop forward or not. We're going to find out. And even if it was, if it's 2 years old, it's not going to be hop forward now. So the glass for this today is a pint glass. You could use a Becker, Stein, a mug, a tumbler, about anything you want to pour it in. Just pour it into something. And being a 6% ABV beer, if it's not hop forward, you could keep it up. You could give a cellar for a little bit, being 6%. But them saying that it's Challenger and Cascade hops you use on this, I don't know if it's dry hopped or anything, guys. A lot of guys like their pale ales not hop forward. I am not one of them. I like the hop presence. Hell, I dry hop my lagers, man. If I'm not, as long as I'm not going to enter into a competition, I'm going to brew it the way I like to drink it. If I like hops, I'm going to hop it up. So, with that being said, guys, I don't see anything else we need to discuss. So, let's get the cap off of this one and see what this one is as good as one of my subs says it is. So, it was recommended by one of my subs. He asked, "Whoa, now look at that. Is it carbonated?" Is it carbonated? I want you to know it is carbonated. I mean, that exploded. It exploded. I don't have a 1/4 inch of beer in the bottom of that glass. That's unbelievable, guys. Right off the bat, it's overcarbonated. Way overcarbonated. Look at it. Way overcarbonated. I'm smelling some hops from here, though, so hopefully that's not the correct code for the date of the beer. I mean, maybe it's one of their codes, but if it's May 7th of 2010, I'm getting something from that distance, so. And it's dissipating fairly quick. Man, they are big, huge bubbles on the side of that glass. It's an inch above the top of the rim of the glass there. Not running down the sides either. But anyway, guys, it's overcarbonated right off the bat. the bubbles in the beer are just screaming to the top. Almost looks like a champagne carbonation in the glass. It's definitely overcarbonated. It is a clear beer though. I mean, I can see through it. There's no cloudiness at all to it, and it is between an amber. It's a tangerine color, guys. It's not a golden, and it's not a bronze or a copper reddish color. It is in between a tangerine, a golden tangerine color. And that head looks pretty impressive there, so see if I can get the last little bit in here. I mean, I can't even tilt it sideways. The head is so monstrous. looks like a ice cream float. But anyway, right off the bat, guys, it's overcarbonated, guys. It shouldn't. A pale ale should not produce a head like that. I mean, you'd really need to pour it straight down the center. And I'm actually surprised that it's that carbonated. I don't remember the last RJ Rocker's beer being that carbonated. I'd have to go back and look at that review again, but it's not sticking in my head as being a over carbonated beer like this one is. So, well, we're going to let the head die down in a second. I'll be right back. Alright guys, got the rest of the bottle in there, and it had quite a bit of sediment in the bottom of it. I don't know if this is a bottle conditioned beer or if it's just an old beer. We're getting ready to find out. And if it's an old beer, it's going to get some bad marks, even though it's got the date on the back of the bottle. If it's 2 years old in a pale ale, it shouldn't be on the shelf. So, guys, let's get a nose on this one. It's got a very bitter smell to it. I'm getting some citrusy hop. That's easy for me to say, huh? Citrusy. It's hard to say if you don't have no teeth. Citrusy hops. Wow. I'm not sure this may. I'm not impressed with the smell. I'm not impressed. I mean, it is really clouded up, and I've got some stuff floating around there. So maybe a drain pour, guys. Let's check it out. Cheers. That has got a it's got a citrusy hop presence to it there. I'm giving got a bitter taste to it though. They use Challenger and Cascade hops in this, and I'm a big fan of both of those. Doesn't taste balanced to me. I'm not impressed with this at all. I'm not sure it's not an old beer, guys. That's my biggest concern, that this is probably almost a 2-year-old pale ale. I'm going to go investigate while we're sipping on this and see if I can determine the date code, if that's actually the code on it. So, not getting a big nose. It's a little citrusy, a little grassy. I'm getting the grassiness on this. That's about all I'm getting. It was very bitter on the very first taste, on the foam and stuff. It may get better as it warms up. So I'm going to give it the benefit of the doubt there. So stick around. Let's see where this one ends up. Be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. And the beer is not. It was a drain pour. This freaking bottle is almost 2 years old. It was put in this bottle on June the 7th of 2010. That's freaking horse hockey as far as I'm concerned. So, vintage cellar, thumbs down. I'm very disappointed in buying this beer that's almost it's not a stout, it's not a porter. This beer is not supposed to be sitting on the shelf for 2 years. So, vintage cellar, I'm sorry, this is the first thumbs down that I've give y'all. But guys, you shouldn't be selling beer that's that old. I mean, you know, there's a bunch of you there working the counter. Somebody needs to know how long this stuff's sitting on. I know you got to get your money back, but And I guess it's part of my problem, because I actually didn't know that the code was the born on date, or what that code means. So that was just a guess by me, because it doesn't have any slashes or dashes to say month, year, and date. It's all together above the barcode. So it's a bust on me too. I mean, I'm the idiot for buying a beer that's 2 years old. So that's the whole reason to have the dates on there. And this one does have it on there, but it doesn't have the month, day, and the year. It's just got a bunch of numbers run together. My bust, guys, this was a drain pour. I won't buy it again. I will not buy it again. So, RJ Rockers, if y'all want to send me a fresh bottle, I'll be happy to re-review it. This is my first undrinkable. It is a 1. Very first undrinkable. Very first drain pour. Thumbs down, guys. That's all I got to say about this one. I'm super disappointed. This is the worst beer that I've ever tasted. With that being said, guys, hope tomorrow's better. Golly, water will be better than this tomorrow. So I hate to end this on a sour note, but this was garbage, guys. It was a drain pour, 2-year-old pale ale. It sucked out loud. With that being said, I know tomorrow's beer is going to be better. Join me then, guys. See you.